On January 14th and 15th of 2021, the Massachusetts Export Center, a part of the Massachusetts Small Business Development Center Network, held its 11th annual Export Expo. The Export Expo is the state's largest and most important export event of the year, bringing together resources, training, and information for the local exporting community. The 11th annual Export Expo was presented as a virtual event for the first time, attracting nearly 600 attendees. The expo included a virtual exhibit area featuring government, nonprofit, and private sector service providers serving the export community. The Export Expo also featured influential guest speakers, workshops, and panel discussions on a variety of export-related topics. The first day of the Export Expo opened with Barbara Weissel, former Assistant U.S. Trade Representative for Southeast Asia and the Pacific, and Chief U.S. Negotiator for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Ms. Weissel provided an update on the U.S.-Asia and U.S.-China global trade landscape, including tariff actions, trade negotiations, and trade agreement developments. She also discussed implications of trade policy actions under the Trump administration and provided an outlook for trade policy developments anticipated under the Biden administration. The second day of the Export Expo opened with Kevin Wolf, former Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Export Administration. Mr. Wolf provided an update and guidance on recent export regulatory developments, such as enhancement of export controls on emerging and foundational technologies, enhancement of end-use and end-user controls, expansion of the entity list, and other related issues. Also joining the Expo lineup was special guest speaker Eileen Albanese, Director of the Office of National Security and Technology Transfer Controls for the U.S. Department of Commerce, Bureau of Industry and Security. Ms. Albanese provided an update on the latest export regulatory developments, licensing policy, and export control policy priorities. The Export Expo featured 14 workshops over 2 days, delivered by expert speakers addressing a range of current issues affecting exporters, including trade policy, export compliance, global risk management, export controls, global marketing, supply chain management, economic sanctions, and more. Each workshop was recorded and was posted for viewing after the event. The Export Expo in its virtual format provided numerous opportunities for attendees and sponsors to interact, make new contacts, exchange information, and access conference materials. The Expo also featured a virtual networking reception to cap off the event. This year's conference will once again be a virtual event. We hope that you will join us on Thursday and Friday, January 27th and 28th of 2022 for the 12th Annual Export Expo.